So you always wanted to play Meet Virginia, but it's too high to sing. I've got a drop D arrangement for you that's a little hairy, but it lets you do some nifty stuff. Little figures like that, and actually makes other things easier and lets you sing it low. Actually, it's so low that I sing it at capo 1 for my own voice. So for my little cover here, I'm gonna do it here. And then if you like what I'm doing, then I'll teach you how to do it. Here we go. She doesn't know no dress. Her hair is always a mess. If you catch her stealing, she won't confess. She's beautiful. Smokes a pack a day. Way that's sweet, but anyway, she doesn't care a thing about that day. She thinks I'm beautiful. Meet Virginia. Never compromise, loves babies and surprises, wears high heels when she exercises. Ain't that beautiful? Meet Virginia. Well, she wants to be the queen, and she thinks about her scene. Pulls her hair back as she screams. I don't really want to be the queen. Daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works on carburetors. Brother is a fine mediator to the president. Here she is again on the phone, just like me, hates to be alone. Looks like to sit at home, sit on the president. Meet Virginia. Okay, you get the idea. So let's get started with a picking figure, which will introduce us to some of the timing and counting, which makes this song difficult. So the nice thing about drop D is that it's the bottom 3 strings are open. Those are your first 3 notes. So if you're in standard tuning, you have to jump strings and play a chord, and this you don't have to. So 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5. Those are the strings I'm playing. 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5. The counting is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So this syncopation is where it gets a little complicated because we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, but then we're going to break into a different kind of counting when we walk this bass line down. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Did you catch that? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, but then we're going 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, you know, let's do this cape, let's do this open just so that the frets are clear. Okay, got that in your head. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we're going to count. So ring finger on the 5th fret of the bottom string, 1 and 2, and 1 middle finger on the 4th fret. And then we're going to play this E with the pad of our first finger across all the bottom strings, 6, 5, and 4, 2nd fret. And that's the same exact strings you played the first time. So bum ba dum ba da dum, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, and the counting is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we're going to play this A chord. So you're going to move the pad of your finger down 2 strings. You're playing A chord. And with the right hand, you're going to play the 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4 strings. Again, same timing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. Am I doing this right? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Dizzying, I know, but it's, you get it. And then singing along with it is hairy too, but it's the A that always used to throw me. She doesn't know the dress. Her hair is always a mess. Like there's something about the vocal syncopation that makes that difficult. But anyway, so partly because that's difficult, partly because it's nice to add some chordal color. I have a strumming section too to come after that. She never compromises, loves babies and surprises, wears high heels when she exercises. Ain't that beautiful? We'll get into that part next. So it's a nice thing about open D is you get this big fat bass D, play your D with your first finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret and your middle finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. Leave that top one open. Then you can do boom. Hammer on your first finger. So that's boom, down, down, chaka, down, down, chaka. If you like percussion, or maybe if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. So down, down, chaka, down, chaka. It's the same thing as what we were just picking. We're just strumming it now. So it's also the 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and anyway. And then we can get back to the E major. Same thing. So I'm strumming on the up strums here. Down, chuck, up, down, up. Down, chuck, up, chukka. Down, chuck, up, chukka. Down, chuck, up, chukka. Down, chuck, up, chukka. And I'm not going to get confused on the counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, but I'm sure they're related. So, or if you like this little sound, you can do down, up, down, up, down, da, da. Down, down. So, all together. She never comes from miles, loves babies and surprises, wears high heels when she exercises. Ain't that beautiful? Okay, next section is this little bum, bum, bum. Now feathering off that top note cleanly so that you can hear that little bum. It takes a little practice. It's easy to just have this sound like nothing. So you really have to kind of fall off that top note. It also helps if you mute between. You sort of get the palm down there. So we're playing D, pinky down on the 1st string 3rd fret to get that top note. And then I play this pinky on the 5th fret, ring finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, so top and bottom strings here, and then mute off that A string with the pad of your ring finger. So what you're doing here is playing both the last note of this figure with your pinky and the first note of the descending bass line with your ring finger. But we're only going to play the first 2 notes of that descending line because we're going back to the D. So kind of suggesting that bass line back down, but then we're dropping that and going back to the D. So one trick is you have to strum and hit bass and top notes at the same time, which isn't too bad because they're both moving, so you're going to pick out those top and bottom moving lines. But anyway, so do that as many times as fits the song. The first time he does it 3 times. Me, Virginia. Which is your E again. Pat your finger across those 3 notes there. And bring your middle finger down on the high E string, 2nd fret. Isn't that pretty? And then from there, we're going to go to an A sus something or other with your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then hammer onto it. So. And then depending where you're in the song, you're either going to go back to the verse. So, Virginia. Oops. So, bum, bum, bum. Now for the transition into the chorus, you can use your middle finger here if you want, because that puts you right onto the B minor. Which is kind of elegant, but I kind of like to just chuck my way into it. So, bum, bum. I'm sorry, like this. Bum, 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 bum. Well, she wants so bum. So here we go. Bum, me, Virginia. Like that. Well, she wants to be the queen. Okay, I know that's a lot. It feels cool once you get it down. So let's do the chorus here. B minor, G, and a walk down D, and then we're going to finish off G to A and out. So B minor, I'm going to mute off that bottom string with your thumb for the B minor so that this is the lowest note, that's your bass note. For the G, what I'm going to do here is ring finger on the bottom string, 5th fret, mute off the A string with the pad, and then we're going to play the top 2 strings, the 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret, with the pad of your 1st finger. Like that. So, well, she wants to be the queen. Then we'll talk about the strumming in a second here. Then she thinks. So we're back to this D. But last time we played it with the open D open, right, to have a big sound. Mute it off now. Because now what we want to hear is this from the D back to the B minor. What we're going to do that is play this kind of intermediate chord with your ring finger on the 5th string, 4th fret, which is, I don't know what kind of chord that is. And then back to the B minor. And she thinks about her. And you kind of aim for that bass note. And that's why you mute off that so you don't get confused on the bottom D. Thinks about her scene. Pulls her hair back as she screams. I don't really want to be the queen. Okay, rhythm. We're back to the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 with this. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 chuck 1 2 3 chuck 2. So it's on 3 and 1 is when you're going to give the percussive chuck. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Throwing just intermediate strums in there. If I were a better teacher, I could probably show you how to do that exactly. But if you at least get that basic strum pattern in, the rest of it should probably come. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1. So that stays through until the very end of the section. So, well, she wants to be the queen, and she thinks about her scene. Pulls her hair back as she screams. But watch this. I don't really want to be the queen. So the transition back to the chorus is done rhythmically. We're back to a 1 2 1 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So back into the picking figure for a nice contrast from the sort of heavy strum thing back into the plucked charm of the song. So getting back into the plucking part is tricky. You may want to just ditch the palm muting for that part because it's just one more thing to think about. Really wanna be the queen. And then you can pick it up as you go. So that's a little tip. So that's the gist of it. I realize that's a lot. There's one little section at the end here where he goes, meet Virginia, I can't wait to meet Virginia, yeah. So what I like to do there is hammer on the E, because that's later in the song. So, meet Virginia, you just play all 3 notes of the E, and hammer on with the pad of your finger. It's a big hammer on, so be pretty aggressive about it. There's in that final chorus, I might be confused where I am, but he does everything twice. So, well, she thinks about her life. Now she wants to be the queen, and she thinks about her scene. You just keep reusing those chorus elements. Now she oh, this is the part. I don't really want to be the queen. I don't really want to be the queen. Do that little walk down twice. I don't really want to be the queen. I don't really want to be the queen. And then I don't really want to live this. The closing chords for the chorus, like before, the G to the A. Really want to live finish on a nice resolved D like that. So just a big D, make sure that bottom D is in there, and hammer on that top note. Now you're playing a regular D chord. Instead of putting your middle finger there, you're putting your ring finger there, so you can play a standard traditional D. It's a nice little sunrisey, hopeful way to finish the song. So, it's a ton of fun. It takes a while to get all the rhythm stuff right, but it has a nice effect because it sounds more like the song than the traditional standard tuning way of doing it does. So I hope you like it. I'd be interested in any comments and feedback, so feel free to put them in the comments, and have a good one.